Hi, everybody. How are you? Thank you so much for jumping on. Ashley and I are so excited to recap with you guys. Hopefully, you all got an opportunity to watch convention. I know I personally have been going through and rewatching at this point. Um, the training was just so incredible. I've been to 4 different conferences now, and this one was by far the most, I mean, it was just, in my opinion, the best so far. It moved me the most, the training, the inspirational stories, the belief, all of that good stuff. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way, at least from the conversations that I've been having. So we're going to do just a basic convention recap. We're not going to go over each individual speaker by any means. Ashley and I wanted to just touch on things to help you guys close your month. I do want to say I apologize. I haven't gotten to the drawings yet in our convention page. I will do it, I promise. It's just been such a whirlwind coming back and having calls and following up with people. So I will get to it, I promise. So the new release, the big new release, Ashley and I thought that the best way to kind of go over it is I was going to share the video that we all saw at conference. So I'm going to just go ahead and play it for us.
Hemp is everywhere. It has taken the health and wellness industry by storm. But not all hemp is created equal. Some is hard to absorb, some passes through your system without a trace, and some, well, who knows where it came from. At Q Sciences, we innovate. To put it bluntly, we don't make gas station CBD. Our hemp is different. Born in Colorado, sustainably grown, responsibly harvested, and purely processed. To us, origins matter. The difference is in the details. Our technology is different on purpose. Introducing BioSync, a brand new technology unlocking hemp's full potential. What is BioSync? BioSync is an exclusive next-gen technology that maximizes the benefits of hemp. How does it work? To explain it simply, BioSync surrounds the hemp molecules in tiny bubbles, making it water-soluble and much easier for the body to absorb. Let's put the proof in the pudding, or rather, a glass of water. Check out the difference. Traditional hemp is hard to absorb because it repels water. BioSync makes hemp love water, so it's easy to absorb. Yes, we did the research, and the results are spectacular. 41% of study participants measurably absorbed regular hemp oil, while 100% of study participants absorbed Q-Fuse with BioSync Enhanced Hemp. BioSync amps absorption 17 times higher than traditional hemp oil. It's real hemp you can feel. What are the benefits of hemp oil? Hemp oil supports healthy immunity, calms, relaxes, and promotes focus, enhances recovery, and provides healthy stress relief. Side effects may include making you feel better, managing unruly children, happily answering customer complaints, dealing with your next-door neighbor, breezing through traffic jams, smiling when your relatives arrive for a spontaneous 2-week vacation, delightfully chatting with telemarketers, smooth-talking your teenager's school principal, and smiling at your spouse when they yell at a sports ball game. Q Science's hemp products are now powered with BioSync.
Yay! I know that they were talking about cutting it down a little bit, so that's not the final version just yet. But that is going to be a powerful tool right now. I use our comparison video all the time. It's just such a simple way without having to word vomit on people how our hemp is different. The biggest things, it's BioSync now, 100% delivery, 17 to 20% absorption rate. I wanted to put these pictures on here because one of the trainings that was given to us, Tara, it's the one that Tara spoke on, is the last thing I want people to be doing is just throwing up product sheets and all of these facts and statistics and all that kind of stuff. That doesn't relate. People don't care. You know, they do care, but it's the stories behind it, how we feel when we take it, what it tastes like. That's why I was like, we have to get pictures taking these actual products. Even when I was leading, people were like, Katie, what do I tell people? How do I market it? And I go, connect them with me. Say, you know, my friend and mentor, Katie, who was there, she got to try all the flavors. She said they taste incredible and she felt it immediately. I cannot wait to get my hands on that. I mean, what is that better? Or immediate onset, bioabsorb, 17% more absorption, 2 times as much CBD, like going through all of the product sheets. I think to us that's exciting, and there are plenty of green personalities, even a lot of green personalities on our team, that means a lot to them. But to the masses, people want to know how it makes you feel. What is the problem and what is the solution? So for example, people can't sleep. We have this incredible new rest. It's citrus flavor. It tastes amazing and it's going to help you sleep throughout the night. And then when they start to ask more questions, that's when you can kind of throw more information at them. So again, if you haven't watched Tara's training, and even if you have, go back and watch it. I love that she wanted us focusing on our why and our story, especially when we're sharing the products. So I do want to say too, in your back office, all of the presentations, all of the PowerPoints are up. So you can go through and look through people's slides and stuff too, if that helps kind of guide you. I'm not going to go through all the packs, but here's basic breakdown. For those of you who love sampling like I do, I know Alyssa on the call here, she is like the queen of sampling too. She is so good at it. This is a really great way for you guys to get some extra products at a discounted price, especially as hopefully COVID starts to loosen up here and we can start doing more face-to-face, seeing people, being able to hand out samples where people can actually try them for themselves is going to be huge. I bought a few of the packs. I know that's not realistic for everybody, but this is a great opportunity for you to be able to get at some savings and have some to try for yourself, have some to pass out to your customers, all that good stuff. We did stand in line and try every single flavor that night. Me and Lucy and Laura and Lindsay and Dana, we were all like, gosh, we feel so good. And I'm like, oh yeah, because we just tried every single flavor of Fuse. Like they're all so good. And I will say, I don't know if you guys read my descriptions, but before, the cinnamon was hands down my favorite. This new cinnamon, you guys, it has this heat to it, I guess is how they're describing it. A little spicy almost. The mocha tastes like a Tootsie Roll. It's delicious. Berry was my favorite. It tastes like a berry smoothie. That's how Jake described it on Q News today. I was like, yes, that's exactly right. And then the rest is a citrus. It's so good. I love the new flavors. So go in your back office. I will tell you, if any of you, for those of you who were around when we released Armor and Twist, they didn't make it to the end of the month. So just know that that is a possibility. It's while supplies last. Shipping promos. For those of you who are purchasing packs, have customers purchasing packs, remember the shipping promos, and this is for dollar value. So $250, you get half of your pricing off. 500 and above, your shipping is free. And that is just through the end of the month. Another incredible program that they released is we're moving towards an Amazon type subscription shipping model. They're still figuring out all of the details. They had customer or a sales meeting today to kind of finalize things. So Fran said she will announce it to everybody as soon as the details are released. But what we do know for sure is those of us who have the business suite, which we all should have as business owners to have reports and be able to track our business, all that kind of stuff, we get free shipping on our auto ship. Not only that, but we are not going to be charged for the month of March, which is huge. So it's pretty much $100 savings. You're not charged for the month of March, and you get your $50 yearly fee for free. Amazing. They are, like the slide says here, they're going to be offering something for preferred customers as well. I've already started talking to a couple of my preferred customers that are more like my close friends, where I can have those conversations and not know all the details yet. But I broke it down. I compared it to Amazon. I said, Amazon charges $119 for free shipping, and we're moving towards that model, but ours is only $50. So it's amazing. And especially for those preferred customers who have been paying $10 to $12 a month on shipping, and, less than 5 months, that's paid for the whole year. So it's incredible. And then for you as a business owner, if you have somebody that's committed and bought this yearly fee, the chances of them continuing to purchase product because it's for their auto ship increases as well. So as soon as we see those details, I'm sure it will be spread throughout the chats. So again, this is just breaking down the difference between the apps, and those of us who have the Q Business Suites, we get the shipping for free. Okay, the Q Fit Challenge.
Say something real quick?
No, jump in, definitely, please.
Make sure you guys change your auto ship to be the first week of the month. Jake talked about this on Q News today, and I want to make sure that we all understand that this is going to be a huge savings for us as we watch what happens with the comp and changing being paid out weekly in the months to come. Obviously, auto ships run from the 1st to the 15th, and sometimes life happens and you have to find TV another way, whether that's an annual order or through a customer order. But if you are all business, set your auto ship to the 1st of the month. I feel like I'm on repeat.
It's lagging a little bit.
Okay.
So, but basically, no, you're good. Thank you, Ashley. Basically, what she's saying is she's reiterating what Jake was saying today on Q News, that once we're gonna be moving to being paid out weekly. So if all of us as business owners set our auto ship to the first week of the month, it's going to do huge things for our business, and then allow for more time for us to be able to track our numbers and see what's needed for us to hit our goals. So awesome. I love that. Thank you. Okay, QFit. I know a lot of us did the first challenge and it was amazing. The meal plans, the workouts, they were so good. I loved that you could cater your meal plan to whether you were gluten-free or low carb or all those types of things. And that one was more interaction based. This one is transformational. So it's literally before and after. You're going to be taking pictures weekly and submitting them. While they will be giving you workouts and all of that kind of stuff, you don't have to do it. It's not like the last challenge where you got points for every workout you logged. I think they got wind that so many of us have Pelotons and do all of our other things that they wanted to make sure that we still felt like we could participate in our other activities that we normally do. But this one is, like I said, it's a partner based. So you find a partner, it can be a spouse, it can be a friend, it can be whoever you want, that you both have to purchase a pack. And once you get the app set up, you will log who your partner is. I have the little, I'm going to show this. This is what they showed us at convention as well. This is for the first 5 place partners. So 10 people total will be getting to go here. Does that not look incredible? I already purchased my pack. Lindsay and I are running together. We would love for people to do this with us. If you caught Marielle and Tara's live, they talked about finding a group of people, a group of friends, all doing this together. When you have someone that you're accountable to, it not only makes it more fun, but it also is that like peer pressure nudge that we need to keep going. So I'm super, super excited. There are a few packs that you can choose from. And then these are the other new product releases. So exclusive to this challenge is our greens. They taste amazing. It's Lindsay or Lucy, did you guys tried them there? It was like apple spice? How would you explain it?
Like a apple pie or
Yeah.
yeah, there was just hints of apple and hints of cinnamon. I don't know. To me, my taste buds tasted apple pie. Other people they tasted like ginger.
Yeah, I thought it was really, really good. So the reason why they're keeping it exclusive to these packs is because they want us to give feedback, kind of like how we did for the QMax when the QMax Premium was released. So in this packaging too, just so you guys know, this isn't the final packaging. This is just for this trial run right here. And then we have the whey protein. It's the chocolate coconut that so many of us love, that they took down a while back to take the hemp out of it. Another amazing, delicious option. So you have the normal packs or you have vegan. Packs have to be purchased by the end of the month. I know that at the end of the last challenge, it was January 1st, and people were like, wait, I didn't buy my pack. Can I get in? And they were super strict about it. They are not bending the rules. So if you guys are thinking you want to do this, buy your pack, find your partner. Again, it can be a customer, an ambassador, it can be anybody that you want, but it's going to be a lot of fun. They said that this is going to be the biggest challenge to date. So I'm really, really excited for it. Comp plan enhancements. As Jake keeps releasing, companies keep starting to be, at first it was like everybody May 1st, and then they were like Mexico, and then they're like Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia. He had hinted that Europe is going to this is going to be in effect here soon. So the biggest thing is that we are now going to be paid weekly. So kind of like how it is when you first started and you got your first 3 ranks weekly, we're going to be moving towards that. So except for your CV pay monthly, because that is a tally, that still will stay monthly, but your overall team, as you hit those ranks and progress through those ranks, they are paid out weekly. Again, while they're up, I know that they're saying they're going to be pulling all these trainings out of the Velocity group. Go back and listen to how Jake explains it. He does a really good job of explaining, okay, this is how it is right now. This is what we're moving to. And again, all of the slides are in the back office for you to check out as well. Staying in action, you guys, Fran, in one of our groups, we put together power hours and opportunity calls twice a day for this whole week so that we have actual income producing activities to participate in, to funnel our potentials into. Lots of different personalities, lots of different storylines. Find somebody that matches or meshes well with whoever you're talking to as far as calls go. Sorry about today's power hour. I was supposed to do it at noon, and then we all kind of had that, oh my gosh, it's the same time as Q News, and we didn't want to pull away from Q News. And unfortunately, I had other calls, so we couldn't do it. But starting tomorrow, if you guys don't know who the lineup is, check the chats, because we have dropped the big lineup, but then also the graphics that have already been made. So Ashley, do you have anything that you want to add to as far as what you think people should be doing and focusing on right now? Another thing is what Ashley had in our call with Steven about the close to rank reports. That's something that I pulled today too, and I've been going through. I encourage everybody to take a look at, obviously not just you, but your team, where your team stands. Lindsay Beasley has been amazing at this. She's been working with me too, and she's really good about saying, oh my gosh, they're already there. They just need one more ambassador, and working with her team doing that. So that is something that we're all doing as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, do you mind muting? I think it's the feedback from yeah, perfect. So yeah, just like she said, if you look at your reports of people who are close to rank, and guys, I don't even care if you do this manually. If you don't know how to run a report right now, don't spend a bunch of hours the next few days learning how to run a report. Let's get together and get into action. So people who are close to rank, people who have joined you in the last 30 to 60 days, make sure that they have their orders run. 100 PV, you guys, it's so easy for them to set up their business correctly this month with these promos. We don't want you to overextend, okay? If you are having struggles looking at your finances and being like, okay, what about these promo packs? Let's go get you a few customers. Partner with your sponsor and say, what do I need to do to get a few customers into my team right now? Okay, what do I need to do to get paid? How can I help my team? Go to all of your leaders that you know that are working, screenshot their dashboard and say, yo, you are one ambassador and 2 orders away from hitting your next rank. Let's come up with a plan. Let's do it. You can even delegate this to your leaders to empower them with their own team and teach them how to do it. This is how you duplicate. And then go to people who joined in the last 30 and 60 days and make sure that they have their auto ship on. They could get a promo now, set their auto ship to a few other really high selling items like sport, like twist, things that are easy to sample, and start sending welcome packages to new people that have joined in the last 30 to 60 days, right? Some people haven't tried everything. And so if people are giving you the objection, okay, I really want to join, but I have to know that these products work. Great. Send me your address. I'm going to send you a goodie box, and I want you to take advantage of this promo and how amazing it all is. Products that everybody loves. Do you like this payout compensation plan? Awesome.
Ashley, it's doing it really bad again. You were so good for
like 30 seconds. Well, I hope y'all got that. Message me if you don't, if I'll repeat it later.
You're good now. It was perfect. Well, honestly, you guys, we didn't want to take up too much of your time because we know that so many of you are actively working and running and those of you who are new working towards your 2 personally sponsored ambassadors, I did want to highlight Dallas. I know that there was a lot of sad conversations floating around based on just how fast these tickets went. I personally, I really do think that COVID is going to let up to some degree, right? Who knows what it's going to look like, but I do have faith that by, you know, the end of the summer, that things are going to change. Jake and them rented a space, you guys, big enough to hold a couple thousand people. So just know that if this is something that you want to do and you did not get a ticket, talk with your husband, your spouse, whoever it is, to decide if this is something that you can make happen, so that as soon as they release more tickets, you're able to jump on it. I think what happened is a lot of people, we got stuck trying to figure out logistics, especially because they haven't really released the dates yet, that unfortunately they just went so fast. But as we saw at convention, there's so many teams in momentum and winning right now that we're at a point where we kind of have to just know that this is something that these events are so huge for our business. They do so much that people are doing whatever they can to get to them. So again, I do think that they're going to be opening more tickets. It's my own personal opinion, but I think I would be ready for that and be ready to push the button once they do go live. So outside of that, I know I mentioned it before, but they are going to be pulling all of those training videos off the Velocity page. If you haven't had a chance, or if you had a personal speaker that you loved, I personally loved Terrence Erconi. I loved Tara's, Marielle, obviously, Jake's closing. I had several of them that I started re-listening to. For those of us who do have the business suites, it's my understanding that those trainings are going to be pulled off and put on the app for those who have the business suite app. Sarah, I see your question. They're closing down that Facebook page. So again, it's kind of an incentive for people that do have the business suite, that you get the additional training. But just know that if you are looking to watch or rewatch and you don't have the business suite, please spend some time and go and watch them. Take your notes. I still look back at my notes from other conventions too. So it's something that I keep with me. Other than that, does anybody have anything that they want to add? Lucy, what was your favorite part of convention? I know that this was her very first convention with Q, and she was recognized. She got to stand up. Everyone cheered for her.
I would have to say I've been to several. I don't know if that's me echoing. Is it me? Am I echoing too?
Let me mute. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Am I good now? Okay. I've been to, I actually had this conversation with Fran. It was actually very humbling. She wanted to get my viewpoint because she knew that I've been to several conventions, like 20,000, 25,000 people type conventions in network marketing. And she wanted to know what I thought of this experience. And I can just tell you guys that if they do open up tickets, grab them, because for me, it was a matter of either watching or taking notes. I didn't want to take my eyes off of anybody who was speaking because I felt their emotions. I felt their words. There was no speakers brought from an outside. There was no flash. There was no lasers. There was no, as Jake said, Fergie needed. I mean, he said it because then they would take 10% away from the comp plan, which we don't want. And I valued that, but it was more so that there was so many stories, experiences, and trainings from within the leaders and the wonderful people living and doing this business and breathing Q that we could all learn from, that you don't need somebody on the outside. You don't need the John Maxwell's, the Rachel Hollises or whatnot. And everybody was so approachable. I was able to go up to, I mean, I got a ride home from, she had $100,000 check in the back of the car and she offered me a ride to the airport. Krista Manassian, like I happened to talk to her friend. She's like, girl, you need a ride to the airport. You can come with me. And I was just like fangirling, like, are you sure? Is that okay? Are you sure? And I picked her brain we were stuck in traffic. There was a crash and I took advantage of that moment and learned so much. And then she ended up learning from me because of my experience as a health coach. And it was just a once in a lifetime opportunity that I will cherish for the rest of my life. And so it's just moments like that where, even Brandon Stevens said, you're eating your food instead of talking to other people. And that was an eye catcher for me. First of all, I'm hypoglycemic. I got to eat. But then I was just like, I can eat faster. And you're right. Why am I so afraid to go up to somebody? I don't know what rank they are, and it doesn't matter because I may have something of value to talk to them about. And it's the same in the groups, in the movement, in Q. You see somebody's name, just private message them and just be like, what's working for you? What isn't working for you? Those are those takeaways that I got, that these are human beings and they care about other human beings. So do what you can to get to the next one. And share that experience. The money is amazing, no matter what it is, whether it's $50 or 50,000. But this is just something in my experience that I was even telling that with my husband, that I never experienced before, that I didn't think was real. And I walked away knowing that it actually is. So that's what I have for you guys.
I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it was crazy too. They had asked who here, this is your very first convention. Over half the room raised their hand. So just to show you how fast teams are growing and how people feel that even though they just started the business a month ago, they're getting to convention, like it's a priority for people. So we missed everybody. We all wish that you guys could have been there with us. I'm hopeful that we can all be together in Dallas. So like I said, we don't want to soak up too much of your guys' time. Go out and keep following up. Let us know if you have any questions. And that's about it. Ashley, you have anything else? Are you good?
I think I'm good. I dropped a really good message example of what you can send to people who are new in your team, that don't have an order yet or might need help with their pack. You can send them something that will help them either place their order or to help them find a customer and get paid. Because we don't want them to feel like we're only doing this for your money. We want them to feel like we want to help you get paid. You joined us for a reason. You joined us this month or maybe in January. And I really hate this term. This is not what I mean by this, but it has been said that that is some low-hanging fruit in your business that you can help people get started and make sure that you're helping them get paid, Builder Pro and executive. So identify what those people are struggling with, and then go to your sponsor and follow the system so that we can help them achieve what they wanted to achieve. That's it.
I love it. Okay, everybody, have a great rest of your night. Plug into the power hours twice a day, 2 opportunity calls every day. Let us know how we can help. Otherwise, have a great night. We'll see you guys all soon.